If you're a runner and you're wanting to find out some great calf strengthening exercises for your running, then you're in the right place. These exercises that we'll run through are good for all abilities. It's Claire, I'm a physiotherapist from Physiofit Health. Keep watching and we'll run through the graded exercises you can do to strengthen your calves. I tend to find that calves get overlooked when people are trying to strengthen their legs for running, and I'll admit I'm guilty of this myself in the past. I've focused more around the hips and the glutes, the front of the thigh and the back of the thigh. So yeah, calves tend to be forgotten about to a certain extent, but calves are really important. They help propel yourself forwards when you're running. And certainly as you get older, you are more reliant on your calves to help you walk, push yourself forwards and run. The exercise is really straightforward. So you just want to go up and down on your tiptoes. So you start with your knees straight, but you also want to do this exercise with your knees bent, which is very important as it just gets muscles slightly further down around the lower part of the ankle and the calf, so it gets them working as well. So knee straight and knee bent. When you've got your knees bent, you want to be focusing on moving the body up and down. Something to watch out for when you are doing the exercise with your knees bent is that the knees go forwards and backwards. So this is a little bit of a cheat as it's a little bit easier than moving the body up and down. So try it and see the difference between keeping the knees bent and moving the body up and down compared to keeping the knees bent and moving them forwards and backwards. If you're good on both legs, then you can go on to your one leg. So do your left and your right. And you are wanting to do your knee straight and your knee bent on each of your legs. If you've had a go at these exercises on the ground, then you can progress to trying these off a step. Now the step is just that little bit harder because you go through a greater range of movement of the ankle. So you go all the way down and all the way up, rather than on the floor. You're just, the floor stopping you basically, so you can't get that full range. Now certainly for your runners, you just want to be going through that whole range of movement you've got at the ankle, and it will help you even more. So on the step, you do the same thing. So you can do up and down on your tiptoes on both legs, with your knee straight, with your knee bent, and then you can try on one leg with your knee straight and with your knee bent. Once you've tried all of those, you can add some hand weights. So holding something 5-7 kilos, and you can do the repetitions. The repetitions you're aiming for, you want to be doing about 8 to 12 repetitions and repeating that 3 times. But certainly if you find that you can do that number and things are really easy and you're not really feeling it, then you need to be increasing the weight. If you want to be really serious about strengthening your calves, I'd certainly take you down the route of finding your 1 rep max on your calves, and then there's a protocol that you can go through that will help strengthen. Now for this, you do definitely need to have access to a whole range of weights. So this is where the gym can come in handy because they've just got a whole set of weights that you can use and vary. Try out these calf strengthening exercises and see how you do. Remember, listen to your body. Please don't push past any pain. If you get any aches and pains around the calf, ankle, Achilles, then just get it checked out so that you know that you're doing the right thing just for your individual circumstances. If you want to find out more about how to help your running, then our next video will talk you through a couple of exercises to help improve your hip flexibility. Hips can tend to get stiff, particularly if people are sitting for a large majority of the day. And if they're stiff, then muscles don't work as well as you want them to. And so if you try and work on improving the flexibility, it just gives those muscles a little bit more leverage to work, and then that can help with your running.